Y'all motherfuckers don't even know about Pokemon. You just want to fuck them. That's all you want to do. But this Pokemon is good. The good Pokemon. His name is Hawlucha, baby. He's a Pokemon and he's the best one. He's the best Pokemon and no one knows it. No one knows it. They all think the top 10 lists are retarded and subjective and meaningless and superfluous. You're fucking wrong. Hawlucha's the greatest Pokemon out of all 800 million of them, and let me tell you why. It's because he's a Pokemon. This is what Hawlucha does for you. Hawlucha is styling. He is maximum fucking style. He looks completely fucking retarded. He also looks amazing. He looks badass. He looks adorable. He looks like he can kick your fucking ass 6 ways from Sunday. 8 ways from Sunday. There's not even 8 days in the week. That's how many days from Sunday Hawlucha can kick you. He's fucking 2 feet tall, and he's such an imposing figure. He only looks good in like that pose because his arms and legs are so stubby. But he's a badass. He's the coolest. He's the people's hero. He fights for the real America. He fights for what's right. He fights for freedom and justice, and he's a cool person. He's a good old boy. He's immune to sex because his body parts are really stubby. He's not attractive. His sex is banned. He's banned sex. He fights the sex off and keeps the purity of our children intact. He's a cool boy. This is legitimately what's good about Hawlucha. You just fucking find him. He's just out there. Hawlucha's special because he's not special. He's just out there in the grass. This is what I want to do in Pokemon, is I want to go into tall grass and I want to see cool Pokemon. Fucking Pokemon X and Y. You go into tall grass and you see the coolest Pokemon in the fucking universe. It's fucking Hawlucha. He's just fucking there. And then you catch him and he's your best friend. He's Rawk. He'll knock your cock off. Cocks are not allowed. They're not good. They're not okay. But Hawlucha, he'll kick your ass, dude. He's basically Captain Falcon. He's a bird. Birds are the best. He's weak to ice type. Let me tell you a little secret here. All good Pokemon are weak to ice type because they're too hot to handle and too cold to hold. They're riding flying. Hawlucha will fly up to the fucking moon and what the fuck is his move called? Flying press. He'll fucking flying press your ass from the moon. He'll squish you like a delicious pancake from IHOP. And that's what Hawlucha does. He's the coolest. Hawlucha's got decent usable stats, a base 116 speed. He's got a good move set. He's got a unique move that isn't overpowered and bullshit. It's actually kind of less useful than a normal type would be because the flying type cancels out the flying type super effectiveness and the fighting type cancels the flying type super effectiveness on grass poison Pokemon. He's the fucking best. And then Pikachu comes in with a fucking event and he fucking takes it. He fucking steals flying press. It's gone now. It's not special anymore. It's waterfall basically. It's not a special move. Hawlucha is the best Pokemon, and if you don't think so, you're gay and you want to fuck him, and that's not okay. Sex is banned. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. I'm calling the police. Police, this man is having sex. That's banned. That's not okay. Why would you ever fuck a Pokemon that is shorter than 5 feet tall? That's not okay. That's not, you're trash. You go into the garbage. You're not socially accepted. You're ostracized from society because you're doing weird things that we don't approve of. We think you're gonna do something illegal even though you're not. Hawlucha is a superhero. He's not a superhero. He's a pro wrestling hero. I don't know pro wrestling, but he's it. He's the place and the limit and the good guy. What else did I have to say? Fucking strats, fucking abilities, unburden, ups his already high speed to even higher. You can use a power herb sky attack. You use power herb sky attack and that uses up your power herb, and sky attack's a really powerful move. So now that Hawlucha doesn't have an item anymore, he gets the unburden speed boost, and now that he doesn't have an item anymore, he can use a stab acrobatics for massive damage. He's basically the greatest Pokemon ever. He's good, and I like him.